Hey, I am Isna. I am a mindset and manifestation educator and mentor. And if you would like to work with me in any way, shape, or form, please check out my description box below. It has all my services listed. If you are new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. I would love it if you would stick around, see more of my content. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm kind of free flow and hair wise here today. I just got out of the shower and it dried like this, so yeah. Anyway. Hi. So today I thought I was gonna do a video on something that not a lot of other people say. So I'm gonna say it and I'm gonna put it out there because I think it's important, and I think that a lot of people, especially in this community, like making videos and making it so that people feel empowered and, oh my God, get him to text you. Oh my God, get him to love you. Oh my God, make him fall hell over heels in love with you. Okay, I'm completely on board with that, you guys. I really, really am. And I absolutely love that people want to fall in love. But I need to put a disclaimer out there before I do this video because I don't want haters telling me that I'm sounding mean and or I'm putting on mascara real quick, give me a minute, and or that this is not accurate, or this is not correct, or this is not something that you have heard before, or whatever comes up because of what I'm about to say, whatever trigger you get, whatever difficulty you have swallowing what I'm about to go over is not my fault. It is my opinion only, and I apologize in advance if it triggers you. Okay? Now, as I said, there is multiple people out there, lots of videos on get your person to text you, get your person to call you, get your person to think about you, get your person to do this, get your person to do that. I'm completely on board with that. Absolutely. Get your person to do it all. That's what I say. Get your person to obsess and think that you are the bomb fucking diggity. Because you are, right? However, having said that, I want, for just a second, we're going to back up. Okay? We're going to back up. And I'm going to kind of expose a truth about what it is that you are truly doing in this process. This process, guys, is not about your person. It's not. This process has nothing to do with them, with that job, with that money, with anything of that. It doesn't. I know it feels like it because it's separate from you and you're like, oh my God, I want it so bad. Okay, been there, did that. Making a video about it. But my point is, you're not doing this for that outcome. You're not. I'm here to tell you that the reason you're doing this entire journey, the reason things are happening, the reason you want what you want is because of what it takes to get there. Yeah, think about that for a second. It is not your outcome that you are working on. That is not what you're doing here. No, what we are doing here is working on us to become the version of us that has the outcome. That is what we are working on. Because the version of you that actually has it already exists. So you need to work through this shit to become that person. Whatever that process is for you. right? Whatever that baggage is, whatever that trigger is, whatever those circumstances are, there is a way to get there. There is. But here's the thing. Everybody always thinks that it's their person or that job or that money. It's not about that. It's like you're climbing a mountain. The battle of climbing a mountain is not the mountain. It's testing your perseverance. It's testing your resolve. It's testing your endurance. It's testing your will. That's what the battle of the mountain is. So this process that we're going through is not about our outcome, guys. I know it feels that way, and I know every time you sit down and you think to yourself, oh my God, why don't I have that thing yet? It really does make it seem like it's about it. Completely, 1,000%. I agree in every aspect. I think it hurts, and I think the inner work that we have to do sometimes is grueling. I 1,000% agree. 1,000%. However, it's not about whatever it is you're trying to achieve. It's just not. And I know it sucks because you're like, well, if I got that thing, I'd feel better. Would you? Would you really? If you had that thing given to you and you didn't work for it, you wouldn't keep it for very long. So would you really keep it? No. Why? Because you're not ready for it. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're not ready for it. So what does it mean to be ready for it? Well, whenever you're ready for something, whenever you're actually that version of you that has whatever it is that you're asking for, you're going to stop asking for it. Because you're already going to have it. So what is this process? Well, it looks differently for everyone. But I'm here to tell you that the process you're going through is you preparing you for whatever it is that you are asking for. So if it's a relationship, right? And you want him to show up respectful and kind and mature and doting and obsessed and wonderful and all these things, right? The reason he's not showing up that way is not because of him. The reason they aren't showing up that way is not because of them. The reason is you. Because the truth is, inside here, you still have some belief. You still have some doubt. You still have something that is making it so that you are feeling unworthy. Yes. So this battle, this outcome, this journey that you're going on, it is about self-concept. It is about self-esteem. It is about self-awareness. It is about self-love. Because only whenever you completely embody those, completely, authentically, 100,000% embody you, top to bottom, head to tail, then you can actually step into the version that has what you're asking for. Because then you'll understand what it takes. Right now, you're asking for something that you have no concept of how to get to because you don't know that person. You haven't tried to become that person. You just looked at it longingly saying, I want that. Okay, that's great. That's a great place to start. But get moving. Come on. No time like the present. Get going. If you want something, if you want to be somebody, if you want a different life for yourself, then let that motivate you. Don't let that trigger you. Let that motivate you. Let that be, oh, hell yeah, I'm fucking getting it. I don't know how right now, but you know what? I don't care how. I don't need to know how. Because it's gonna happen. And if I have to grow, if I have to make myself grow internally until I get there, then absolutely every day until it happens. Now, I'm not saying that this process is easy, because we all know it's not. This process is going to be ongoing for the rest of your life. So you might as well get comfortable now with the idea that this is not about an outcome. It's about you getting this in the right fucking spot. That's all it takes, guys. It's not a hard process. The only hard part about this process starts right here. You can't monitor yourself, if you can't discipline yourself, if you cannot have self-control and get this in order, then it is going to be a very long battle. And I hate saying that. I do. Because I want to empower people. I want this to be easy. I want this to be amazing for all of us. I want everyone to have their dream life, and I want you to get everything you want. But it starts with you. So if you're sitting here saying, I want that, why isn't it here yet? I'm doing all the work, but it's not happening. I do affirmations constantly. I script every day. I don't understand. Why isn't it happening? That's why. I can sit here and tell you until I'm blue in the face that your mind isn't where it needs to be, but the proof is still in front of you. It's not about the outcome. Stop making it about the outcome. Stop it. Stop saying to yourself, if I get that person, if he acts this way, if this would only happen, I would feel better. No, you won't. Stop saying that. Give yourself the true, honest, harsh answers that you need to hear. Because that is exactly where shit starts fucking manifesting. You got to be honest. You can't bullshit the universe and expect things to happen. So if you're sitting here saying to yourself, well, it's not happening. Well, why? Be honest and tell me why. Is it a belief? Do you not really believe in yourself? Do you not really love yourself? Do you not feel like you deserve it? Do you not actually think that you're capable of this? I don't know what it is. Only you do. But I can guarantee that as long as that is sitting in your head and that is your main focus, then that's who you are. Focus changes everything, guys. Everything. So stop letting your focus be on, oh no. And let it be on, oh hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. You can do this. You can. The only battle that is actually going on is you versus you. Yes, I know it is the hardest battle you have ever done. And I know it sucks. And I know it's a struggle. I know. But I also know it's worth it. It's worth it. So don't give up on yourself. And if you are asking why, where is it? Why isn't it here yet? The reason it's not here yet is because you are placing more importance on the outcome than you are on yourself. That's the truth you don't want to hear. You are placing more importance on that thing making you happy and not doing it yourself. Nobody can make you happy. Nobody can fulfill you. Nobody can give you something that you don't give you. Stop asking for it. Stop thinking that, oh, it's okay to want love. It's okay to feel wanted. It's okay to sit there and want to feel needed. No, it's not. It's just not. Because if you're asking for those things, you're not giving them to yourself. And you're still thinking that an outcome is going to somehow make you feel better. Okay, great. It'll make you feel better short term. But in the long term, it's going to fade away and you're going to be miserable and then you're going to start all over. I can't tell you not to. I can't tell you, that it's going to cause you tons of pain and that you're going to hate it. That's not my job. My job is to help you figure it out. So, in doing that, I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is, the only reason it's not here is because you are making the outcome more important than yourself. So, here's your wake-up call. Stop doing it. Stop making it so outside things are more important than you are. And stop giving anything outside of you, a trigger, a circumstance, whatever, I don't care. Make it so that you feeling good, you getting your shit together, you loving you knowing you is so important that nothing else matters. Nothing. If you don't know who you are, if you don't know how to figure out what it takes to be okay, if you don't know how to sit there and love yourself, if you don't know how to express how you feel, guys, these are all things that you need to figure out about yourself. That's what this process is about. It's about teaching you. You're not learning this whole journey of self-love, of self-concept, of self-esteem, of self-awareness so that you can sit there and know somebody else. No, this is so that you know you. So that you can discipline you. So that your focus, your mindset, you can be in alignment. You can be centered. You can take up all that focus. Because if you're trying to actively control something that's outside of you, control that outcome, control that how, that's you trying to sit there and manipulate something outside of you because you don't feel powerful. When you actually know who you are, when you actually know what you're capable of, when you actually are doing this for you, controlling outside circumstances is just going to seem so silly. Because you're going to understand that you don't need to. You just don't. So stop doing this if it's for an outcome. And stop asking, why isn't it here? You know the answer. Stop asking. And if you're asking and you're saying, I'm doing all the right stuff, it's still not here. No, you're not. It may appear like it on the surface level. Go deeper. There's something that you're not dealing with. There's something that you're not taking ownership of. There's something there that is yours that you are not admitting to yourself. It is a belief. It is an assumption. It is something that you are trying to pretend doesn't exist. And as long as that resistance to part of you exists, no. You're literally betraying part of yourself. So this has to be about accepting yourself completely. Self-awareness, self-love, self-concept, self-esteem. Stop thinking that you can sit there and just accept only the good parts about yourself and ignore all the bad parts. No, not the way it works, guys. Self-love, self-acceptance, self-esteem is about all of you. Top to bottom. Good and bad. On your bad days, you need to love yourself. On your good days, you need to love yourself. On your cranky days, still gotta love yourself. It doesn't matter. You've got to get into a space where this doesn't change. Your focus can still be there because you know who you are. And it's not about the outcome. It's no, hey, I know who I am. It's okay. I got this. No, I got this. We're good. Yeah, I'm feeling a little down. I'm not feeling so great. Things are a little tough because of my circumstances or whatever, right? Okay, great. It doesn't matter. I know I can flip my freaking focus, change my freaking thoughts, and get right back on it. And that's what happens when you actually do the work, guys. Stop sitting there and saying, but I'm doing the work. No, you're not. You know how I know? The one way I know is it's not here yet. Also, just since I consider that to be a bitchy answer, so I'll give you another one. But the second way I know is because some of you are still walking around with freaking shit self-concepts. You don't believe them. They're just words. So, okay, you don't have to believe them. But ask yourself why. Why don't I believe these? Why am I resisting the work? Why am I not willing to believe this about myself? What is it that is preventing me from feeling like I can feel good about myself? Why would I prefer this shitty concept about myself rather than a great concept about myself? Why? What is this teaching me? Right? So stop doing just the surface level shit, guys. This process, this self-awareness, this enlightenment is you getting in touch with you, the real you, not the bullshit you, not the surface you, not the pretend you, not the wannabe you. This is you. And nobody can see it but you because it's inside here, guys. So be honest. Really be honest. It's okay. Whatever answers you get, however hard it is, whatever happens, it's okay. That's the point. But stop blaming yourself, stop hating yourself, stop beating yourself up, stop only accepting yourself for all the good stuff. Start accepting yourself wholly, completely. Even on your bad days. Don't betray yourself just because it doesn't feel good, because you don't think it's right, because it's a terrible thing to do, or because, oh my God, I shouldn't want that. No, stop. Stop those games with yourself. Stop hating yourself. Stop making yourself feel ashamed and bad and horrible or unworthy or any of those things. You need to be there for yourself. You need to show up for yourself all the time. Yes. Because that is the real you. So yeah, when you're angry, when you're pissed, when you're sad, when you're anxious, when you're whatever, it doesn't matter. You're human. That's okay. But you have to recognize that all of that is you. It's just the truth. So yeah, there's going to be moments whenever you're not on your shit. But stop putting resistance up to it. Stop saying that's not me. Stop saying, oh God, I shouldn't do that. No, accept that as part of you. It's only whenever you accept yourself completely that you can love yourself completely. So give yourself that love. And stop saying to yourself, I'm a horrible person because. No, you're not. It's okay. Whatever it is, it's okay. Everybody makes mistakes, and you can always do better. Okay? I'll see you soon.